today I thought it would be fun to try to do like a story time video. You can tell by the title, this video is about my worst breakup. Okay, so first off, she was not a good girlfriend at all. Like, okay, from the beginning, I want to say like our first month together, she cheated on me. And yes, I should have broken up with her when that happened. That's my fault. I stayed with her because, I don't know, I had never been in like, okay, a month for me was long. Like, literally my longest relationship before her was 2 weeks, I think. And so I thought I was in love. I didn't want to leave her. I stayed with her. She lied to me all the time. She would constantly tell me that she was not talking to other people, but she was. She was just mean. She was rude. She was grumpy. She didn't ever want to go out and do anything. Like, whenever we would hang out, she always wanted to sit at the house and watch like TV. She never wanted to like go out and hang out with friends, and she would always make me buy her things. Like, I don't mind buying things for people. Like, I love you, I'm gonna do that. But when it's expected and I feel like I was just being used. We started dating about August, I want to say, of 2013. So this was my senior year when we were together. Let's call her Tiffany. Okay, so Tiffany, we actually met through my old friend, who, he does not live here anymore. We do not talk at all. He got into some bad things and left town. Well, he came back, and I didn't know that. Okay, so I thought everything was like fine with me and Tiffany, but out of nowhere she started acting like really weird, really shady. We'd be on the phone and she would just seem like not into the conversation. She didn't seem like she wanted to talk. And when I'd ask her what she was doing, because you know when like someone's texting while you're on the phone, you can hear like that annoying like click 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 sound? Yeah, I kept hearing that. So I'm like, hey, you know, what are you doing? She told me that she was texting her mom. Later, I found out she was texting her ex, my ex-friend. A couple weeks go by and he comes to the school. Like, he moved back, started going to school with us again. He was in my grade, obviously, and I can't remember how exactly I found out, but someone told me that they had hooked up, that Tiffany and my ex-friend had hooked up. And I didn't want to believe it, but considering things that she has done in the past, I didn't put it past her. So I confronted her and I was like, hey, you know, like, someone told me about this, like, did it happen? No. She told me no. And, you know, me being her girlfriend, I believed her. Well, the guy who she cheated on me with found out that we were together and confronted me, and he apologized. He said, yes, it did happen. I did not know that you guys were together. She did not tell me. She did not say anything about you. She came on to me, and I'm, you know, sorry for that. I, you know, go and confront her, and I'm like, I ask her again. I don't tell her that he told me. I did not say anything. I was like, you know, so are you sure this didn't happen? And she was like, yeah, no, it didn't happen. Like, you know, I don't talk to him at all, whatever. So I break up with her. I regretted it immediately. I don't know why. And I asked her to take me back. She said no, that, you know, I messed up, and, you know, she put all the blame on me. And so after hours and hours and hours of begging, she agreed to take me back. So we got back together. We broke up. Okay, I broke up with her the day before our 5-month anniversary. So we got back together, and it was, you know, the next day was our 5 months. So I thought everything was good. You know, the beginning of the day she was acting fine. And then at the end of school, she decides to break up with me. And when I asked her why, she pretty much said that she did not love me anymore. She, you know, just didn't want anything to do with me. So then, of course, you know, we go to the same school. I saw her every single day afterwards, like, and it was really hard. We shared a locker, so it was awkward. Like, it was my locker because I was a senior, so I got the top locker, and she wanted the top. So she had to take all her stuff out, and our friends, you know, we were together for a decent amount of time, so we had the same friends. And so it was like, when we would try to hang out with our friends, the other person was there, and it was just weird. For some reason, out of nowhere, just like hated me. Like, she told me to my face that, like, just seeing me, like, irritated her. And I'm like, okay, what did I do? I literally did nothing. And so then I start kind of talking to this girl. When Tiffany sees that, you know, I'm talking to someone else, she gets so mad. So she starts to be nice to me again. She decides that she is going to be all over me. She's going to hang out with me. She's going to text me. She is going to pretty much be, I don't know. But so whenever that other girl was around, she would be all over me. And then when she left, it was like back to normal. Like, we had become kind of friends again, but it was weird. Okay, so then I thought everything was fine. Like, we were flirting. She would have me, I didn't have a car at the time, so I would literally leave my house, like, I don't know, like an hour early. That way I could walk to school and be at the school at the time her bus was there. And we'd be able to hang out, and, like, I would still buy her things, and I thought everything was fine. I thought, you know, maybe we could get back together. And then I found out from her brother that she is dating a guy in the town next to us. I was furious. I confronted her again and was like, you know, like, I feel like you're using me. Like, you act this way with me, and then I find out you have a boyfriend. Like, what's going on? And she was like, well, you know, if you feel like I'm using you, maybe we shouldn't be friends anymore. That really upsets me that you would think I would do that. Okay. Like, you obviously are. So we stopped talking. Again, she hates me. Probably, like, months down the road, she hits up one of my best friends now and tells him, hey, you know, I still love Alyssa. I don't know what to do. I've been having dreams about her. I want to be with her. And at the time, I was with someone. And he tells her, he's like, hey, you know, like, if you feel that way, you should talk to her. Okay, so we hung out one time afterwards, and it was me, my roommate, my best friend that she had messaged, and her. We were sitting on the couch watching a movie, just hanging out, and she decides that she wants to get, like, all touchy-feely all over me, and I'm like, hey, you need to back off. By the way, she has a boyfriend. Okay, she has a boyfriend who I found out lives literally, like, who lives, like, 4 houses down from me. Okay, so she's, like, all over me, and I'm like, no, you need to stop. You need to get off. I have a girlfriend. You have a boyfriend. This is not going to happen. And she's like, I swear to God. She's like, well, okay, we need to be like this, and they need to go like that. So she wanted me to leave my girlfriend to get with her. I'm like, no, why would I leave someone who treated me pretty well for you, who did not, like, treat me good at all? Like, no, thank you. Okay, so after watching movies for a while, she got, like, really upset because I kept rejecting her and, like, nothing was happening. So she decided to leave. I'm like, okay, fine, like, you can go. I don't care. When she leaves, she Snapchats me, and she's like, so, like, nothing's gonna happen between us. And I replied to her, and I'm like, no, like, you had your chance, you ruined it. I am happy where I am. I want nothing to do with you in that way. If you want to be friends, yes, we can be friends. And she did not want that. She said that I cannot be friends with you. So I was like, okay, well then that's, you know, your choice. If you want to be friends, I'm here. She deletes my number, blocks me on Facebook and Snapchat, does not talk to me for months. Now I guess she unblocked me from Facebook. We don't really talk much. Like I said, her boyfriend lives down the street from me. They're still together, so I see them drive by every once in a while. If I see her in public, I will say hi. Her mom comes into my work all the time. Her mom loves me, so we talk. But we don't really have anything to do with each other. I thought she was my first love, but I don't know. I don't think you could consider that love. Maybe lust. Maybe lust. I should have ended it sooner. I was dumb to stay with her, but you know, that's my fault. So okay, I guess that's it for this story time video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a comment below, like this video, and subscribe to let me, you know, that lets me know that you guys want more story times. And that is it, and I will see you next time. Bye.